Oh, no, 100%. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of all ages, I'm here to tell you a story, and it's a funny one. Ryan touched something, computer and electronic related, and it all went. So, yeah, so that's what happened. We did not mean to pull the stream down. We apologize for pulling the stream down. And what are you doing? Yeah, I went to help. We were having electronic issues with a monitor. I went to pull a cord for a monitor, and the entire computer went down, crashed out, reset itself, rebooted, which means we had to reset the cameras, which means Steve had to go out there and push buttons and do fun stuff. And yeah, that just I created it. Oh, looky there. I created an entire conundrum all by myself. So we are back in on the action. Olivia Terry. Hi, Angela. Listen to me. We're back here on the ladies' action. Olivia Terry and Kayla Howard, a.k.a. Chiola, taking on Jeannie Niedzik and Tori Gilstrap. It's not Jeannie, it's Jenny. But I'm going to say it anyway because she'll listen back and then she'll message me and be mad at me. And this is the way we go. We are playing Open In, Master Out. This is a race to 2. That is the fantastic Miss Gilstrap. Both ladies off to a bit of a soft start. Kenny Tang left the booth. We didn't update that part. Sweet and Tangy had to go potty, and he wanted to go start throwing some darts and some warm up, which I don't blame him. He's got mixed trips tonight. He'll be in level numero uno with Jeff Helmer and Bobby Sue Carroll. But for right now, I get Mr. Mo Maloney in the booth.
Good evening.
And Mo, who are you playing trips with?
I am playing mixed trips with Tammy Eliason and AJ Snow.
So you'll be in one.
Yep.
So for the record, we all know now that one tonight will not be split bull double, but will be full bull true double out. God, I wish I could have done that this weekend. That's all right. 100%. Any hoozy boozy. Miss Olivia Terry looking feisty, looking focused. Just flights down. She throws a very aggressive dart, and she has a very aggressive dart. It's always interesting to watch it, the way it interacts with other darts on the board when it tries popping through there. And Tori Gilstrap just talented. She's focused. She's on the grind. She's working on getting better every day. Her and Jolyn are doing big things up there in the Kokomo area. Just killing the game.
One of the first times I've seen Tori throw, and it's just such a very finesse.
She's pure. She's very pure.
Very pure. Almost looks like that dart's just sitting on her fingertips, like right at the ends, and just nice and easy follow through.
100%. 100%. No, she's as cool as the other side of the pillow and just as smooth when it comes to tossing a dart. 100%. Jenny, I was hoping, was going to tell me that I was going to get the liver free in her head again. She, when they went to play their last match over here, she indicated to me that she had her headphones in and she had us on in her headphones, and I'm like, you really don't want to do that.
No, that's interesting, especially being with probably a 30-second delay between what's actually happening and
it's only actually traditionally when I've checked it, runs about 8 to 10 seconds.
that's
It's
not-
really
okay.
not that far behind.
Interesting.
And because I was saying something here, and then about the time I'd look up to see her reaction, she'd be reacting to what I was saying. So.
Oh, 2 big blocker darts in there for the first ones, and ends up going down trip 19.
Beauty thing for her, Terry, is she plays, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we're going 7. 7 ways to Sunday, 5 wide. We are NASCAR racing at 5 wide. And here's Kayla Howard. What now? I don't honestly know the answer to that. Is that going to be in the actual OB or the? Oh, I don't know. Now you got no commentary. Yes. Well, it popped up on the same on both. Maloney, Maloney. Kayla looking at 362 and trying to drive down from there. Beautiful low ton for her. She's looking much smoother than the last match we saw her in. She looked like she was in a little bit of a struggle bus moment. She was hitching up a bit. And here's the Dragon Lady herself. She finds just enough for the low. Olivia Terry just doing Olivia Terry things, man. She's good. One heck of a competitor. Yeah, Tori, she's got that nice toss. Up and coming tattoo artist too. Matter of fact, she's wearing her signature jersey from Deity, where she actually drew out the images that were vectored over for her jersey. Some of her very own artwork living on her fabric. Kayla could really use another one of those right here. All right, just outside of that, gone a long way toward the freeze push. Because now Jenny with a chance to redeem a smidge here. Is it raining? Yeah, that's rain. That's not the air conditioning. That's rain.
And heavy rain, too.
Yeah, it must have started pouring. Are you pulling up a camera on your car?
I am. It is raining outside.
What kind of car do you have?
It's a Tesla.
Hit the environmental one is Tesla. See what happens. Oh, my son might be part of the car hacking village.
Yeah, it's pouring pretty good on his. Yeah,
It is.
I didn't know you could do that. That's crazy.
You can. Yeah.
I need
Camper's mouth.
honey. I need a Tesla, cat.
And it's funny because on the other side, it's blue skies.
Well, that's India. That's Midwest weather, man.
Yep.
It was a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. It was literally raining at my neighbor's house across the street.
Yeah.
and not raining in my house. I was standing out in my front yard. It's not raining in my yard. But my, huh? What?
Your neighbor Linus, didn't he used to have rain cloud? The Peanuts?
Oh yeah, that was Linus. Yeah,
The rain cloud
yeah,
following?
yeah.
Oh, it was Pigpen with the dirt.
Pigpen
yeah.
with the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Linus. Wrong,
Linus was the blanket.
wrong peanut. Sorry.
It's all right. We're all a bunch of peanuts. Kayla with the kick. Big Nos, we're back.
Oh,
Kasha Chabot, let's go O to the T.
Big Nos is on. Turn it off.
Yeah, Big Nos should be here.
He's ugly. Tell him Hubbard said he's ugly.
Hubbard says you are not a very attractive human being. You know what, though? Maybe Big Nos shouldn't be here because the one time Big Nos hangs out with us is the weekend I got in trouble.
You had way too much of his.
Lemonade.
Whoa.
Oh, all right. So it's a 15 for double A here. Yep. Smooth it out. Yep. Just like they scripted it. All right. Leg numero uno. We are on board 2. Going to Kayla and Olivia. I'm so convinced that Kayla changed the spelling of her name to make it that just to confuse people and make sure she got to correct them and how to pronounce it. Bro, that lemonade that weekend was woo. Yeah, it'll be the first and probably only time in the history of streaming for us and or darts where Deanna sent me back to the room to bed for being in trouble instead of vice versa. 100%. All right, Jenny, looking down bowls, needs to start finding them.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you what.
You know, I feel her pain right there because I have had a whole lot of the 1 to 2 hole itis the whole weekend. It's either, you know, 1 out of the double bowl or it's 1 out of the entire bowl the whole weekend. It got so bad for me during the doubles 01 today that I decided in my second match I was just going to shoot it like steel tip and went for the 20s and 19s. And, you know, you don't know. There's something about the Ohio area, or I don't know.
We were giggling because we walked up to one board, and I know that these boards have all been measured and lasered out, and I'm sure they're very accurate. But for some reason, over on that far wall, we walked up to one, and I'm like, this board feels exceptionally tall today. Like, I'm not the tallest person, but I'm not that short either.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this board feels really tall.
Was it one of the new ice boards?
No,
The
it was
fireboard?
it was a fireboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're going to give us green boards next, and it's going to be our rainforest boards. Predicting that.
Yeah, I'd like a green board. That would be all right.
Yeah. And then they'll do a yellow one, and they'll be like, it's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I just need matrices, y'all. Shout out to Arachnid. Get me a solid matrix, and I'll be the happiest kid in the world. Jenny.
Same with Loton.
107 is Purdy right there. Going to put a lot of pressure on Kayla. She needs to start getting herself knocked down and get into this leg before it gets crazy. Oh, Big Nosh, you were right. The White Castle showing up that night they saved the day. Craig Crichton, what is up, my friend? No, you didn't do anything wrong, Big Nos. I was in a cut loose mode that day, and Ryan wanted to play, and I did. I don't remember who showed up at those White Castles. We were doing Mata, and we're drinking and streaming. Let's be completely candid and honest. And I, for some reason, that night just felt like I was really going to drink, and somebody came through with like clutch cases of White Castles. And they were like, who wants as many White Castles as you want? I'm like, you just saved my life. As we do find Miss Olivia Terry finding herself a hat trick. So she is way out in front, so that bodes well for Kayla right now. But if Jenny and or Tori here get hot here, it's really going to come down to Kayla getting it down. That way she does not lock up Miss Olivia Terry. But when she comes back, she can give it a run at the trip 17 3 times. Try to button up 153. Here comes Tori. And when she comes alive, she comes alive. Ooh, tough dart. The only thing that's interesting about Tori's toss is the fact that she brings it back to about here. That's the one thing that's kind of unique about it. But she is 100% as smooth as silk on the toss.
It's not that dissimilar of a position to where O brings it back to, kind of right next to her,
right
to the outside of her right eye. Which,
yeah, no, we can't all be Joe Cullen, who's back over here.
You know, have you ever tried to throw like Joe Cullen?
Nope.
It's very tough.
It's got to be maddening.
Here comes Jenny. Just hit a flight.
And here's where things might get squirrely. Right now, 342. Playing the 370. That's huge. She needs another. I truly believe right here you need another. Oh, being an 8 and a 2 are kind of unfortunate. It does keep O out of the freezer for now.
For the moment.
The question is, will she, oh my word, will she escape? What, 326? She will not. So that 80 will be iced. 276 playing the 310.
CO just doing the math there.
Was she trying? I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know.
Double would have busted. Double 19 would have busted her.
It hit a 19 and a 10. Try to leave one. No,
can't leave one. Got to leave at least two. Yeah, got to leave at least two.
Sure.
That's why I was thinking she was going to maybe go up 14s and try to go double 14 to leave 2, or double 13 to leave 4.
Not sure, but
she can come back, try it again.
She can. What's Ginny trying to set up here? Which way you gonna go?
I just have the sneaky feeling she wants trip 17 so she can have double 15.
Good call. It's
the soft tippers and the double 15, man.
It's something I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
Look,
but I think I've understood. I figured it out now.
Well, it's the right side, so for right-handers, it's so for me, oddly enough, I'm weird like that. I might as well. I think I'm left-handed in my brain. I'm being weird about it, but I'm way more comfortable going 16 than I am going 15.
Agreed. So
not even talking about the math part of it yet, but soft tippers and double 15, man. Especially if you're playing master or double out to where you get to a point where you only have 2 darts in your hand. You go inside, you pinch yourself off, man.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's
Because when I throw that trip 5, 9 times out of 10, that's the one time I hit a trip 20.
The problem is it's still tip. You don't have an out shot when you throw the 15. Soft tip you do. Still got the master out.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Master out for me, I'd almost tell him, be like, throw that trip 10.
Oh, it's a double 14. Get herself down to 2. But yeah, for the 10s and 15s thing, for 15s for 30, I guess if you're playing around with the 10s, you can go for the trip 10 on 30. You can go single 10, double 10. It's all kind of right down there clustered together, kind of like the 8-16 wedge on the other side for 32.
Yep.
So, what?
And as Jenny connects on the double 15, throwing a casual, it's so board 2. Yep, that side. Yep. Yep, there you go.
Oh, look at me go.
Look at you go. Huh? Why not? Oh, no.
You really did screw it up,
I
Ryan.
really jacked the whole thing up.
What is it? Wreck-It Ryan?
Wreck-It Ryan. I'm gonna go home and start making a jersey. It's gonna be the Wreck-It Ryan jersey. Or just get a Donkey Kong on the back, like the old school picture of throwing barrels down the ramps.
I like it. An 8-bit Ryan George, holding a cable in one hand and a computer mouse in the other or something.
Oh man.
Oh, able to find a bull on the last start. And there's a low ton from Tori. Yeah, Ryan, you guys have probably talked ad nauseum about the event and the.
Oh, we've covered it 10 times over, but we can always do it again.
Yeah, this has been great. I saw some videos early on walking in and thought, this looks pretty cool. And I realized once I got here and walked in, I'd only seen half of the room, but it's great wide open space, 80 boards. It's been fun.
No, down here, Robert Center is fantastic. We were on this side the last time we were here. It was fantastic. We're on that side this time. It's a little bit bigger. There's only 1 or 2 small, tiny suggestions I would offer up, but the staff has been great. Venue's big. It's clean. It's nice, beautifully air conditioned. Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
And everything else. It's gone really, really well. The hotel rooms are clean. We had lacking a little hot water this morning, but other than that, absolutely fantastic. Bed's been stupid comfortable. No, it's always good. We're 2 for 2 on great experiences down here.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Rehab Darters have not continued the trend of doing just enough stupid things to not get a warrant and invite back. So they'll let us come back after last time, and I pray they'll let us come back whenever they want to rotate back through again. That would make me very happy.
Get you put 3 in the double. Nope. 3. Got a hat trick, though.
Say O's very, very. I mean, she's a talent to begin with, but she's also really good. If she finds that first one and let alone that second one, yeah, I know, Brian. I don't know why when we did the reset, Juan was having a hard time getting it to say our names now. I'm not sure why. It wasn't updating properly. So, oh yeah, he goes sleepy time. Yeah, but I'm not sure why. But yes, we are here, and we are actually here. So. Yeah, come on, Bigum. Come on down. Drive across. Come see us. We'll get you in the booth for a little bit. Yeah, I pulled a cord. We were having a monitor trouble before you got on board, and I pulled a cord to help replace a cord for a monitor, and the entire system decided it wanted to reboot itself twice. So we had to sit here and twiddle our thumbs, and we've got a few things that aren't working quite right. But all the main stuff is working properly, so we can deliver the package that is the production, even if it doesn't say my name on there, which I'm fine with. I've always told him I don't need my name on there. Juan keeps threatening to put my picture on there. I'm like, please, God, don't. I'm not pretty. Don't do that to me. Looks like on board too. Oh, yeah, that monstrosity of McKimmey and Russell. And that's Bricker and Adams. And they're on a lag. Just a 41.75 in 2. Give me a break, McKimmey. Oy vey. It's mostly envy and jealousy in my voice, but that's fine. Here comes Kayla. Yeah, we got it back up. It was relatively quick. Yeah, the funniest thing is, Meg, is all I did was pull the fiber cord for a monitor, and the whole thing just goes, and I'm like, what happened? And we double-checked cords and power, and we had all that. So we got it back. The tech boys did their tech thing and got us back as fast as we could. Because I'm sure, of course, it was mid-queen seat match and mid-king seat match. So, of course, it happened at the perfect time. To yank me down is, unfortunately, it looks like Olivia is living in the land of the ice. Tori is setting it up. Ooh. Firm 15 here. This nice fat 15. Drags it just a little bit, 29. But the good news on their side of the math equation here is they are very much in the clear, while Kayla, unfortunately, has a lot of work to do here. She's more than capable, but... Kayla gets herself down to 301.
She gonna go? Excuse me. Is she gonna go for the?
No, yeah, sure, yeah. Jenny is smart enough and has enough dart knowledge and skill and talent and experience to know that, yeah, that's the 19 shot there. Now it just comes down to how she wants to handle a double 10 at James Wade. Just a skosh. It warmed my heart. Actually, PDC shared a short while back. They shared a chart that showed each segment, literally double, triple, showed doubles, and it's the highest percentage person who holds the highest percentage on that double. Mm-hmm. And James Wade was definitely the double 10.
And Menser Suljevic was the only one sitting over on double 14, I imagine.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And Rob Cross had 18s, yep. Which I heart.
And Tori Bus going for the double 7. So,
I mean, they got some time. They got time, and B, it's, you never want to find yourself on that awkward double shot, but I mean, now would be the perfect time to throw some at it and work on it. You know what I mean? No time like the present. Jenny here going to try to do that again. Trip 19 for tops. Hopefully connect on it this time. Okay, how you want to play it? Yeah, master out. I like that a lot. Just straightforward trip 20. All she needs to be. Oh, yeah, Vandenberg. Yeah, you're right. Dimitri likes 18s too. But yeah, they said cross. They had listed cross as the highest percentage of efficiency on it. Oh, no. Oh, trying to drive it just a little bit to see if she can get under it that way. We don't see a potential double freeze. I like 5 for double 12 there. Her glasses.
Oh. Did her darts catch her glasses on the
She literally popped her glasses. Yeah, on the throw. No, on the throw. She's down to 1 dart in her hand. She just threw her glasses off her face. Like, she threw the dart, and the dart went forward.
Where is the slow-mo replay on it? I want to see it again.
We're going to have to go back to YouTube and clip that. Because she's down a dart in her hand. They're going to let her throw it.
Interesting.
They're going to let her throw it. That's sweet. I mean, I guess you could debate on whether or not it was a thrown effort dart, but she definitely hooked her glasses. That's for show. And she hits it.
Only needed the one anyways. But.
All right, so Jenny Nietzik and Tori Giltrap taking down Kayla Howard and Olivia Terry. I think it's Gilstrap, but that's all right. Taking down Kayla Howard and Olivia Terry. Olivia and Kayla's days, unfortunately, come to an end. And Jenny and Tori will continue on. Brian, you're 100% right. You should let her throw it. I don't doubt. I'm not taking that away from her at all. I'm just saying sometimes you'd be in a situation where someone might be a stickler for that. You just never quite know. All right. Well, let's kick it over to board 1. Steve-O, can you update teams or no?
Wakey.
Sleepy Sally. Okay, so this is going to say Ryan George and Dan Higginbotham, but it is definitely not Ryan George and Dan Higginbotham throwing. It is Brad Adams and Bricker, and then Mike McKimmey and Jeremy Russell playing. Oh, accidents absolutely happened, Brian. Like, I mean, it was funny. Like, you saw her face. She was just like, what? She didn't know what to think. And we are on a slight lag there. Dart to board, all stemming from Ryan's electrical fiasco. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Mo talk to you. I'm going to see if I can get this updated real quick.
Mike McKimmey just missing low on the trip 18 outshot there.
All right, everybody. Yeah, right there in the corner. Some shenanigans behind the scenes yet again as Ryan is trying to make things work and having a hard time making life make sense. I am a special, special individual. George, you are fired. You did not bring food. You went and took a nap, but then didn't bring food. It's such a long walk. All right, we are going to get some action going. We're going to have the ladies' final up on board 2, so we're going to bring that live. It's going to be Kelly Rainier and the Tanya Bishop taking on Jenny Nilsik and Tori Gilstrap. So, yeah. Ladies level 1 final coming your way any minute. In the next few minutes. They're getting all warmed up. They're going to get all squared away. And then he can update, since we know we can update the board now. It's right there. Women's doubles 01 right there. I believe you. We're having a bit of the crazies back here, so it's okay. Everything's being a little bit wonky right now. But that's all right. So ladies are getting warmed up. Steve is getting everything buttoned in. And we are going to show you some finals action here. So Kelly and Tanya are your queen seat holders. So that means that Jenny and Tori will have to double dip for the chip. They are off, and they're not wasting any time. They are getting this party started. It is 0-1. Open in and master out. Kelly, 3 darts in. Find yourself throwing 39 on the visit. So this is your opportunity. Everybody like, share, subscribe, get it out there. We want to have these ladies get all of the audience and viewership they possibly grab. Moms, dads, aunts, and uncles, let's go. Dory Gilstrap, low ton out the gate. Da-na-na-na-na. Categorize matches for people to go back and watch. I don't believe that there's a way for us to categorize them. What it would take for me to do that, Brian, would be I would have to or want what? Right. We'd have to go back. We'd have to hop on YouTube. That'd be the fastest way. Go back through, watch, and pull clips. And as we pull clips, we could then save them and label them and then reshare the clips for each one. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, and our stream on YouTube is not a lockdown thing. It's not a monetary thing, so you could actually go do that yourself, too, if you wanted to. You could go pull your own clip, theoretically, if you wanted to. 100%. But we don't have anything, like, on the fly, like, right now that would allow us to do that. There's no... I don't even know if anything like that exists that would really allow you to do that right now. And if there was, it'd be really expensive software, I'd imagine. Well, you're smarter than me.
Yeah. I don't know if you can change the description of the video and put chapters in while you're still live. I don't know. Right.
Right.
There'd probably be a way to put a tag in there in the middle. If I hit it each time, like start and stop a tag, I could probably tag it.
Or at least maybe put the little markers on the timeline.
Yeah, I'd have to tag it, but I don't know that I can.
I'll have to look at that.
I'd have to see what OBS does.
I've got them for my son, and I'm just playing around with them. It's just a barrel. We were somewhere else the other day, and he had been looking at him, and he felt them and threw. It was Dart Train. He demoed them, and he liked them, and he had a set out there. So he doesn't know they're coming home yet, but they are. And I'm just toying with them. That's what I do. Meanwhile, Tori just staying mean, low tonning away. Just continues to drive and chip away. Miss Tanya. Tonight, Jeff, what is supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but the odds on answer of...
They call last call for signups.
I haven't heard I haven't heard the mic.
10 minutes.
This is supposed to start in 10 minutes. We've not heard last call. There's lots of things happening there. So yeah, it could easily be pushed back tonight, but it's mixed trips. That's to answer your question, Jeff. Apologies, went on a tangent there. It is mixed trips tonight. Then tomorrow, grudge match, mixed doubles, and an LOD at the end of the day if you want to be literally insane and stay in third darts even longer into the night. Or if you just happen to be staying through tonight and to Monday anyway. There are plenty of people who are staying through to Monday. I will not be. 100% not. I'm going to be stealing Mo's Tesla and driving home.
Good luck.
I know, right? Yeah.
I will know it's you. I will have a recording of it.
Not if I know how to pull the cord, make it all reboot.
Well, you'll need my key too.
You have the card key thing?
I do.
What? All right, well, you show me the way. That's freaking cool, dude. So I had a buddy of mine who got out in California who got a Tesla when they started really moving out into the market. He worked at a dealership, and yeah, it's crazy. Those things are nifty. I'm a fan. I know a lot of people are huge keep the gas and not the electric, but I like them. I mean, 90% of my life is. Kelly Rainier just about finds herself a hat trick, but does manage the low ton. I mean, unless I'm driving to a dart tournament, I really don't ever go very far.
I know, but today and then tomorrow, the taxes will be up on it because they charge so much tax and gas. They just have to start charging more tax and electric.
They already do.
Well, I just mean they are, but they're not charging as much as they will once it flips. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right now it looks. You know what I mean? Look, this is great, shiny. I'm not saying it's a shiny toy. It's great vehicle. They run great. My buddy has a Mach-E. They run awesome. But eventually they'll switch the economics to where
It's not as favorable.
not as favorable.
That's fair. So Tori Gilstrap sitting on 64. The $1 million question is can Jenny save her from the iceberg that could slowly be approaching? All right. Well, it would take because $150 doesn't do it, so she's gonna have to go high ton or 180 to put the freeze on. She wanted to try it. Shout out to Kelly for realizing the math and playing. I mean, she played the shot right. She didn't connect, but she played it right. Tori for bull. Unfortunate miss into a number she can't work off of.
And I'm curious for those of you just tuning in the last match, Tori on her last start on her drawback and went to release the dart and actually knocked her glasses off. So hopefully that's not something that's just sitting in the back of her head, that she's been able to kind of push that off to the side and no worries about it. And with her setup there on 64, looks to not be an issue, but certainly something that, could easily haunt you a little bit.
It's been so funny this weekend. Nobody can find us. The only people that genuinely know where we are the people who are walking back and forth to RVs. It's making me giggle. I have so many people message me going, "Where are you hiding?" Hiding. That's the point. Okay. Freeze is not in play. Double 16 can definitely go. Push the inside of the white wire. Thank you. Double 8. Just like that. So board 2, and they're on the right side. Yep. Mr. Kramer with the Let's Go Jenny and Tori. All 4 of these ladies are fantastic. Makes my heart smile. Yeah, because it comes, it's right here. Like the flight's like right there. She's still smooth though, man.
Tori right on the outside of the wire too. Just everybody right there.
Yeah. Misty Kramer, what's up? How you? How Bobby Floyd? How the dog? Was that last call? Or just an announcement? Oh, Lord. All right, Miss Tidy Bishop, 454. Wants to make that number much, much lower. Does find one bowl. Puts her right in the thick of the pack. Jenny here with a good round, though, could find herself well out in front of the pack. Just got to start finding the middle. She's flirting with it. And she will connect. Dart 371 on the trot. Puts her 322. 55 out in front of Kelly. Making everybody else play catch up from here. Big last dart from Kelly. That does get her back out in front of the group in the one spot with the flow of the throw. But Tori is just as cool as the other side of the pillow. What happened?
I missed level 5. I should have brought them to the pit.
Oh. How long ago?
540.
Oh, daggum. That's Schomer and Tross, too. Hmm. It's all right. At least you never touched the wire and made the whole system restart. Weird. Well, you know. All righty, Tori staring down 288.
Now you pointed that out, Bo. I couldn't get it out of my head. She's still hitting what she needs. It's just I can't really move her head.
It's way farther back than you think.
Yeah.
It's here. It's right here. But she's, I mean, man, she's.
But how can you keep your focus when you're moving your head like that? I mean, she's doing well at it.
She's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, it could just be a an involuntary thing that Tori, we are talking about your throw. If you're watching this back on replay, we don't want to give you a complex about it. We're just making note of your slight head turn after the incident with the glasses. We hadn't noticed it before. Now we're just curious. Want to go back and watch and see if she was doing it before.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, you could hands down take down pretty much anybody in the booth right now, so don't feel a
100%.
lack of confidence.
Nope.
We are not playing down your skill set. What? Okay. But no, yeah. You could slaughter all of us. It's all right. Especially me today. I was the Hindenburg on fire. Kelly bouncing flights a little bit. Does connect Bull 78, Libra on 119, but she is kind of sort of ice baby. So, Tori to do work. Please go. Please go. No, please don't do it. Oh, well, it didn't work. Ooh, that was weird the way that left the board. 20 for Bull. Or Bull for 20. Live in your best world, girl. I'm here for you. Don't mind me. I'm here for you. Miss Tanya. Northern Ohio Dart Royalty. Grudge match extraordinaire. I don't know. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the qualifier? They won the final. Yeah, she went the last trip. She went to Spain. Oh, I didn't know that. So they're doing it again? Good Lord.
Yeah, they actually played in one of the qualifiers that they played in the first ones, and they knocked us out of it. So
17 Bull, now double 17.
just a little, you know.
And Jenny connects. The 101 cleaned up. And we will go into the dip. Or are they playing a race to 3?
I don't know. See, that's always to me, I would always think yes, because you move back to the winner's bracket.
But when Juan was talking earlier, he said the women's side was a race to 2 for all of it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what he said. But
At least on their website it says level 1's race to 3, and race to 2 in the losers.
For women's?
For women's. Well,
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me double check that. Women's doubles. Yeah, level 1 race to 3 for women's. Yep.
I stand corrected. That is not all she wrote. Then we're not moving to the dip just yet. Jenny and Tori got to do it again. Gonna do it again. Gotta do it again. Super interesting, though. I don't think I've seen Brian this weekend. Tanya's here, but I don't think I've seen Brian.
Yep.
He's here?
I've seen
Okay.
Brian. Yep.
I hadn't
He's been
seen
around.
him. I enjoy Brian. I just hadn't actually seen him. Same. Dan and I got back, and we made the mistake of turning the TV on in the room, and the Enemy of the State was on, and we were up for another
Glad I didn't find that.
hour and a half. Finally, I said, screw it, and threw the pillow over my face and reached over and turned the TV out and tried to fall asleep. But that was probably 4:30. All right. She is moving. I'm seeing it more and more. Interesting.
It doesn't change her throw. She's doing fine with it. It's just
Oh, it's 100% built into her throw. It's not a problem.
now that he pointed it out, I see it.
Well, and Tanya's similar. She's a skosh under her eye too, to the right. Now, not as severe, but. And then Jenny makes me go because she looks like she's bouncing it off her forehead when she throws it. She's like boink, and then forward.
Her release much higher and much more of a flick
Right.
from a high position.
She definitely has, 100% a soft tip toss.
Yeah.
I'd be blown away to watch that translate over onto a steel tip setup and the dart still carry the way it needed to.
Might have trouble sticking into the board.
Yeah.
But never know.
Yeah, you never know. Well, these sharp enough tips and points they make now, man. You can make just about anything stick.
Here comes Tori. Needs to do a little bit of work here.
And as if she'd hurt us. And you ask and thou shalt receive, Mo. Now would be the perfect time to say you want to lend one trips tonight.
Oh, I was thinking $1 million, but you know,
a lot of taxes on $1 million.
That's all right. Still more than I came into the weekend with.
That's 100%.
Still more than I've won at the tournament. So, $40 for the blind draw.
You could take every darter in this building and put every penny we've ever quote unquote made off a dart tournament, and it's not going to crack nearly as big a number as you think it will.
Yeah.
I mean, when you weigh it against what you spend to be around. That's fair.
Yeah, Eric Ramsey and I got drawn together at the for the blind draw on Thursday, and
that's a real good team.
In 7th and 8th place. Had never met Eric before, but he was a pleasure to play with. We complimented each other very well.
No, that's fantastic. I think you did tell me that. Sweet.
Need to get Steve a headset. I feel like there's a lot of stories that
Steve is stories.
Let's do a story time that a lot of you
story time
listeners at home are missing out on.
Story time with Steve. Story time with Steve. Old Mother Hubbard. That's fair. Right. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know. Trip 17. Oh, she wants bowl for the trip 13 or trip 11. But math is good.
Stay in school, kids.
Stay in schools. Hooked on phonics worked for me. Calculus did not.
Braden asked, when does trip start?
10 minutes ago in theory.
In theory.
You're probably looking more at 8. I'm going to guess 8. Rachel Benfield. Big Nos, that is Steve off to the side here giving us nuggets of wisdom from time to time.
Okay, we'll talk about Big Nos.
No, because none of these stories are going to be good. Not a single one of them is going to be appropriate at some point or another. You don't even have to tell me. I already know. As Tanya finds a $1.15 to drive it to 1-2-2, and then ices up Jenny on the backside. So, how the turntables have turned. It's The Office, but we're good. We're close. Oh, you definitely should. You and Stephanie should sign up for that subscription. 100%. 100%. You just have to get through season 1. It's slow in the beginning. But then season 2 hits and it's just nothing but fun from then on.
Now, have you gone back and watched the original Office from the
Yes, I did watch the
Very
UK.
different. Very
100% different. Still really good.
Yep.
You gotta as an American, I've got to lean into it as we watch Kelly connect on the double eights to make it 2-1, and still in favor of Jenny and Tori. But yeah, I went back, watched through that. I've done it twice now. But then yeah, every time I tell myself I'm gonna start a new show, I just restart The Office. I've gone through it twice. I finally I didn't watch it when it was out, like playing.
No, I didn't watch it like week to week.
People were like, "Why don't you watch Game of Thrones?" I was like, "No, I refused." And then finally, something happened, and somebody wanted me to explain something, and they couldn't explain it, so they were like, "Please just watch the episode." So I watched the first couple episodes to get to it, because I wasn't going to jump into episode 5 or whatever it was, and I just kept watching it. It ended up being pretty good. It ended terribly, in my opinion. They could have done so much more.
Everything went good, and then season 8 went squished everything.
Yeah, because they knew they were ending. So, and that's Dexter did the same thing. How I Met Your Mother has the worst series ending ever. Big Bang Theory was a flop, in my opinion, on the end. It was beautiful, but it was a flop because they could have unpacked so much more. But for those of you that are not aware, I am very much a movie and show cinephile style guy. Rachel Benfield, I absolutely miss your face. I can't have too much fun without you because Christy and Ari won't hang out with me because I'm not cool. What in the madness is this live stream, and why is it on my homepage? Anthony, I don't know. If it's on your homepage, that means you picked it. Tori straight into a bowl. And driving down. She is out in front of the pack, and out in front of the pack by a margin. Yeah. Nobody really running along with her right now unless Kelly gets into the pool here and decides to start playing too. Yeah, she's tightening that gap back up. That'll do. Yeah, Rachel, they've been, they're the cool kids. I'll be over here. I tried to get Ari back here like 5 times. And she's like, nope, I got to go do this instead. All right, cool.
I thought for a minute that
Snow?
Anthony was AJ Snow, so I messaged him. I said, "Hey, was that you?" And he said it wasn't him. So,
both a Darts fan and a Bengals fan. Well, we apologize for the Bengals side of it.
Yeah, which I assumed that wasn't AJ because
yeah, he's not.
He would
Bengals
have said
fan.
he was a Michigan fan, not a Bengals fan.
Right, 100%. All right, now I've got to verify something just for my own benefit. Final today, Bears 27, Bengals 3. I do.
Tori,
I still care.
Is that 3 in the double?
Double? Yes, it
was.
was.
Sure was. Great darts.
Tori with the double, the toil to the travel.
Here comes Kelly. She's going to answer.
Oh, Kelly's going to start grooving. 100%.
And she does. Great answer.
100%. Which is kind of crazy to me because one of those is Tanya. And Tanya's a bowl machine. Oh, Anthony's from Dublin, Ireland. Well, hey, bud, you are our farthest traveler that we've been made aware of. Burrow's wearing a brace on his hand, Crystal. He's lost 30 yards off his deep ball. Everybody calm down. You're like my sports director at work. Every year I see him. Every year football rolls around. Bengals were in the Super Bowl year this year. Burrow's MVP. No.
The Bears, if they ever, I mean, other than preseason, have they ever won another game?
They've won other games, but we're really good.
Man was their quarterback when the fridge was running.
Hey.
Last time they scored,
I didn't say the Bears are the greatest thing since sliced bread. They're just my team. They're really good at being mediocre. 100%. This year, I'm praying for a good year. I'm not going to say it's going to be a crazy, like, the Bears. The Bears. All right. Jenny. Got to get out in front of Tanya here. Or Tanya could make trouble for her. Found it. I'm impressed. Usually when I lay one on top like that, I'm done for. Do we have anything happening on board one at all?
No, I didn't sign anybody to it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The only thing I got going was this.
Okay. Just clarifying. Gotcha. And Tori with a bowl. Dip to the chip.
Level 5 and level 2.
So we will reset, flip a coin, dip to the chip. Here we go. Tori and Jenny force the issue. Get off my tower. Oh, I'm loving these ladies. Waste no time. Oh, the men are. What are the men doing on? They're in the pit. What are they doing? Somebody assigned them. Because there's Kessler. No. Also, note to mention, Tori throwing a 38.5 that last leg. Okay.
No, it's losers bracket level 1. It's
Big
Fig and Kessler against Hughes and Seeger.
The winner goes back to Nick and Larry.
Yep.
All right, well. And where's the other screen? Because usually it looks like 2 screens over there. Oh, well, click the button, Ryan. That's why I don't touch things.
Yeah, probably best that you don't.
Not going to even go near it.
No.
Nope, 100% not. Mm-hmm. No, you're fine. So I'm going to, can you type in the words for, yep. So he's going to do that. He'll update that. It'll pop in and it'll be pretty. I'm going to go ahead and get you over there. No, it's not Dan and I playing. We are way more attractive than Dave. But you got Kessler and Fig taking on Sager and Hughes. They're in round 5, so 15 darts per a person here coming up. And as soon as he usually hits that first dart, it's when it rotates through.
Yes.
Yes, double I. Double I, 1G.
2 I's in Fig.
2 I's and 1G for Figgy Puddin'. And there's a lag there. The dart and the board are changing for the person throwing. It's smidge. It's just a little one.
Dave was a last-minute call-up.
Yeah, DJ's back. Yeah.
DJ couldn't make it this
So
weekend,
sad to hear that for Deej. I know he wanted to come down here, especially for the grudge match side of things. Come up here and try to take Columbus, be a part of the Columbus four-peat, if it were to so happen that way. Greg only finding 26. So Fig looking at 159. He is the one out in front, but Brandon in a bit of a pickle trailing back here.
Dave's been really working on his throw and his release point. He said he hasn't really touched his darts for quite a few months since the last league ended, and kind of wanted to take the summer off. And last weekend we had kind of a fun tournament, steel tip tournament at a friend's house, and he decided he wanted to come down. So that's the first time he'd picked up his darts were steel tips. So this is the first weekend he's played soften a little bit. So he was working about 20 minutes a day through the week after he got the call to come play. So glad he showed up, though.
Brandon with a big answer all his own here. And then Hughes. All right.
Solid ton from Greg.
Mm-hmm. So really, I have to feel like this 119's got to go. Can't go now. Ideally, would have wanted it to go right then and there.
Trip 10 or 12. Or, sorry, 20 or 12.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Goes for it's a trip 16 to leave himself on 4. Oh, are they playing freeze?
Yeah, but he's not.
No.
And is Brandon now telling him that? Trip 19. Trip 20.
Back up to the 20s.
And actually, what I'll go ahead and do, that way nobody worries about missing out on ladies' action. Because they are back up and they've just gotten rolling again.
Is this still their first game, do you know?
This is still their first game. Yeah, they just came back. They took a small break and they're getting back in. And this is now going to be, I'm going to assume it's a race to 2 now from the one loss side. And Jenny and Tori or Kelly and Tanya, whoever wins it, gets all of it.
Yeah, only 10 scored from Brandon there. You can see the disgust there, trying to figure out where is he going to go next.
Yeah, because by the time he gets around to Fig, he will be completely iced up, and even still probably now, if it for some reason even made it. Come back and see. Yeah, go get him. Good luck. Have fun. Come back and see us. So Hughes looking at double 16.
Big step over a couple of blocker darts there, just outside.
Well, the irony here is Fig's not frozen. It's 88 to 85. 3 points. That's where, you know what? You risk it and you go fat 16 if you have to there, because it would have been the freeze. Yeah, he had the opportunity. I feel like the answer to that is no.
That was their first game, wasn't it?
I think that was the first. I feel like it was the first. That or it's 1-1.
No, they're hugging. No, that must be it.
We must have. I didn't even see Brandon in camera. That's the crazy part. All right. Well, we'll go back to all ladies action all the time. Kessler and Fig taking down Hughes and Sager, and they'll go back to play Nick and Larry. Yes. All right. No clue. Didn't say a word to me about the wear. Just went. All right, Tori. Just slinging. Oof. The 101, 101, 102, and 103, the most frustrating 3 low tons in all of darts because you're like, why did I bother throwing the third dart? Meanwhile, Kelly driving needs a bull here. Does not get one, so she's sitting back just back on 154. But Jenny here staring at 367. Bit of a daunting task here. With Tanya almost 100 ahead of her, and that has got to be an awkward dart. How does she do that? My darts would never let me do that. My darts would be like, cup up boing, single 18. Cup up boing, 11.
Well,
yeah, like it's not there, and it's just going to go right through it.
Yeah,
that's bonkers.
The irony is excuse me, when she puts one in the bowl, and she tries to, I've watched her do it a couple of times. When she tries to get one right in next to it, she gets flighted almost every time. That when she's in the bowl, it won't go in. But when she sits one right up top and blocks it, that must be the perfect marker for her to just slide one under it. Reverse stacking.
Did they move Division 1 along? The Hughes and Kessler match. They moved it. Okay, it's there.
All right, Kelly, 3 darts in hand for 154.
For all the glory, it's in play. Oh, drop to the 19. Opt to stay. I mean, trip 13 isn't out with the master setup. I just don't like it because it gets so squirrely out there. All right. Jenny sitting 280 with 3 darts in hand. Needs to take it the other direction. Just a skosh too far. So now only 2 points ahead of Tanya. And partner sitting on 75. So honestly here, a bowl and change gets the job done. Uh-oh.
Making it tough.
Uh-oh.
Real tough. Only able to get the 19.
Still sitting back on 305.
Comes Tanya with 65 left.
15 bowl.
She is.
That's why we do it.
Yeah, double 10.
Oof.
She thought that was in.
I thought it was in. That's cruising. That's on to that bad boy. Oh, look at her go.
What a regroup. Yeah,
way to bounce back off the dart you thought would have been frustrating as all get out. Oh, one too many pushes. Handles her business. Well done. All right, must-win leg for Kelly and Tanya.
Kelly starts it out with the low ton.
She's coming out big.
115.
Let's show off and show out.
Tori with the lucky kick on the second dart.
Here, you see, now that's the Tanya I'm much more accustomed to seeing. Why is it 6:30 and it feels like it should be midnight?
No windows.
No windows, and just they started that early and all that. Jenny finds a $1.19. We were all knotted up and nowhere to go for anybody except down. She did find one. Keeps the pack moving along, but they're all knotted up pretty tight here. It's really going to come down to the really come down to the team that blinks first.
It's a solid 60. It's not what she was hoping for, but
it's better than a solid 0 or an 8. Some random semblance of small numbers. Daniel List says, I got a nap. Well, Daniel List, I wish I'd gotten a nap. No worries, Phil Garmeyer. I figured you'd be here, bud.
Hi, Phil. How are you, buddy?
I haven't seen him if he is.
Nope, I don't think Phil's down here this weekend.
Oh, okay, I'll say I had not seen him. I knew that much. All right, 66 for Jenny. That's pretty significant. They've come this far. Why stop now? Maybe some of them aren't playing the next event. Oh, they probably will. Oh.
I don't know. Looks like they might be playing it.
I even messaged Sharon and said, get these boys to the board. Because they got to throw 713 warm-up darts.
Jenny catches the ball on the last start.
That's huge. You have to keep forward momentum, have to keep the progress going. Can't fall away now. This is starting to feel like a last leg decider, boys. Just kind of how it's feeling right now. It does that every once in a while.
Frozen.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was thinking to myself, wait, it didn't register any of the darts.
Yeah. Every once in a while it does that, and then it'll bounce back. There it is.
There we go.
So 111 playing 130. 203 and 244, bringing up the ranks. Tanya with 32. I mean, a really big round here could make it super squirrely. Dart, so yeah.
Jenny only is able to answer with a 32 as well. 61 left. Went for 11 bull. Now got to set it up. She's going to go for the 3.
My turn. Told you.
I was expecting an answer from Ryan George, and I look over, and eyes are closed.
Eyes
and
closed
the
for a
head's
minute.
Starting to
Sorry.
dip down.
It was my turn to go. I did the same thing.
Tori with 80 left.
I don't like the bull here, Tori. Set it up. 11's probably your best bet here. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Would have been double 10 if she'd have hit the trip. 54 with the single.
Tanya been struggling on the bull just a little bit, but 319s.
100. At least the first one.
Well, she went for the bull.
I would have. Well, maybe she's thinking to herself, I have to.
Go for the freeze.
And in fact, that's in play. Yeah. So.
Unless a big round here from Jenny. There's 1. Oh, just flighted. Didn't get the lucky kiss on that one.
Or
and
that
one.
one. Man, hat there would have been monstrous. Well, the guys kind of look like they might have walked away.
Yeah, I see Larry's pants.
Well,
there under
then
the
they're
TV screen.
then they're talking about it.
All right, Tori frozen on 54. Just gonna get it lower.
I'd just throw the bull. Yep.
And does.
1 bull, hits a button, 4. Be done with it. Yeah, the boys are over there scheming and planning.
One left. Good leave from Tanya. Leave 24. Good last start.
What's that? Tell them that's the second time this weekend if that's the case. The sponsors demand it. Well, something interesting happened out there because somebody is screaming. Yeah.
Kelly, double 16.
Smells like Teen Spirit, and it sounds like we're going all the way. Yep, that one. Or they're just going to play, they're playing a best. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, thank you for clarifying. You don't have to cancel the game. You could have just paused it. All right, they will diddle up. Piddle is, never mind. Piddle is what my little boy used to do when he was potty training. What are they doing? Oh, and that's Steve Price. Here, we'll do this. That doesn't make it any bigger. That's stupid. Stupid. Larry's walking away. Brandy's walking. Brandy looks angry. Yeah, he's not gonna. Probably because they're like trips. I mean, but what's the difference in cash? Did he say it's $340 difference?
I thought it was 140.
Oh, I thought he said 340.
We'll take a look. Meanwhile, over on ladies' board, we haven't forgot big hat trick.
As the world turns.
Oh, you're right. It was 340.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. Tori with the low ton pulling out in front. Kelly able to connect on that bull with her third dart.
Well, Brandon's still throwing like he's got a purpose. I think Brandy's down there trying to argue that because she is mixed for Larry and Nick. She's their female. So I'm betting she's like, I need these guys ready for trips. And I'm betting Nick and Larry are wanting to do that too. Man, give me a final. They already robbed me of a singles final. Give me the final. Because when you do that, like, you're just like, give me the money and I want to leave now. Like, let me see. Like, give me the darts. Give me the show.
Yeah, and there's a good crowd.
There's a great crowd.
You know, sitting there wanting to watch good darts.
Yeah.
Not that we're not getting it on the ladies board here.
100%. But we could have dueling boards right now. You know what I mean? It's some of the best darters around. Come on now. Last leg decider here for the ladies. Tori and Jenny out in front pretty well right now. Kelly needs to find her groove sitting on 390.
Definitely going to have to find something big here.
I mean, she's more than capable. Reagan, the male final right now would be Larry Butler, Nick Lindberg, Kessler, and Fig. Brandon Kessler, Dave Fig. That's who it should be. But I have a feeling, Brandy sat down. Now Fig's throwing. Yeah, it's too much money. But Fig's also talking to Brandon. He's yakking right now, so I don't know what happened. We'll probably never technically really know. But I just want to see it go down. We all do. I want to see the ladies' finals turn it into a barn burner. I want to see the men's finals do the same thing. Come on. As Jenny finds a low ton to put herself on 155, she's way out in front and the first one on and out. Give the people what they want. That's what this is all about. Here comes Tori. Squeezes it. 117. Now she's out in front of her own partner. And they are. The leg is theirs to lose right now. Well, it's
both on finishes.
It's dubs, Reagan. So it's Brandon and Fig, Larry and Nick. So it would be Brandon versus Larry technically, but Nick and Dave would be there too. She finds 75. So yeah, right now this leg for Jenny and Tori to win, unless the wheels just absolutely fall off of the machine. There's Nick.
Nick's warming up now.
To the board.
Get it down.
Yep. I am going to do what I was going to say for tomorrow. Snacky snack. Because apparently we're not taking a break and I'm not getting dinner. Life of a dart. Life of a streaming service. All right. Any hoozy. Bowl for trip 16. There's the first part. Add water, get the second part. Love to slip the wire there because it still tops.
Reagan, yes. Brandon O and Dave Fig, I believe, are the mixed
so.
trip team.
I do believe that's
It
correct.
was supposed to be DJ Sayer. DJ couldn't make it down, so Dave Fig is filling in that spot. All right, and here comes Jenny. 87 needed.
She's going to go 19, but I pray she goes 17.
Wrap it up. She does, and connects with the trip 19, so it's double 15. Hopefully not going to go trip 10. There's that risk of that trip 15 just below. And connects second dart, or her first dart at the out. Congratulations, Jenny and Tori. They take down Kelly and Tanya in the women's doubles level 1 and for 0-1 coming back. Let's see.
Coming back to double dip
did,
chip.
They did the double dip.
Yep,
yeah,
they
I was
were
just
the double
checking
dip.
the bracket to
Kelly
make
and
sure I was
Kelly
right.
and Tanya held it.
Yeah.
And then Jenny and Tori came back and took it away. So zeroed up, so we can kick over to board 1, where the men are warming up. And now Fig looks like he might be, yep, they're dabbing. So we're going to see a diddle here. So not as many warm-up darts, which none of these guys should really need them at this point. 1, they've been throwing all day and night. And 2, they're all really, 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 really good. All right.
I'm not sure. It is a tie, so they'll go back.
Do it again.
Larry's going to take the first look this time. That looks like a double. Dave, really, if you can just sit it right on top of those 2 darts
Boop.
right there. And
A little too much.
Unlucky
too much.
deflection there.
That was better, but still not enough.
So it is going to be Larry and Nick going first. And if you are just tuning in, this is double in, double out split bowl, and they can go out on a double bowl finish.
And for the record, these are the guys they wanted me to play with today. They were like, yeah, Ryan, you can keep up with these guys. Yeah, no. I would love to be that guy, but I am not. Larry's in and running. Brandon's in and running. Brandon's double 15 in confuses me, but he loves the 15.
120 on for Nick.
Back-to-back tums. Feel the gears starting to turn a little faster. Well, yes.
Oh, unlucky bounces there. Dave unable to get in on his first 3 darts. This is where you feel they're going to really put the pressure on.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, Larry step up right here. Nice big round. Just puts all the pressure in the world on the circle back to Fig. And it's also going to make Brandon realize that Brandon's going to need to, he needs to run. He needs the buck 80 here. He needs to get as far out in front as humanly possible to ride out whatever wave he can until Fig gets there. So.
Yeah, and only able to find the 60 there.
Yeah, so that's
going to have to put in some work.
He's out in front still, but you would think 3 darts from Nick, that won't be the case anymore. Although it might. Yeah, slim. Nick not throwing quite the round we expect Nick to throw. Atypical Nick is usually a ton. Big with the sideways double 16.
Does connect.
Yep. I mean, if he could come in big here, that's huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
Because that puts him right back in the thick of everything. It's like he never left. Like he never left. He's right in it now. Big catch on the third for Larry Butler. 96 on the visit. 249 with the partner on 326. Seeing a lot more single visits from these guys than I'm used to. It used to be, trip this, go, go, go.
A lot of darts this weekend. Maybe the
100%. No, don't get me wrong. I 100% understand.
Yeah.
These guys, if they play the like we talked to George earlier. George played the blind draw, Thursday night, then got up, played singles, played doubles, got back up, played singles, played doubles. I mean, I get it.
Solid ton for Dave.
Definitely a lot of darts have been thrown. He'll probably look down. No, he stayed put.
It's a big ton 40.
Yep.
Larry first one to a finish. Brandon
should be.
See what he can do here.
Still has the opportunity here. Oh no.
Not anymore. Stays at it.
Yep. 149 is in play. 2 out of 4 on finishes, 2 on bogues.
Triple 19. Double 16. Pins it.
Just as cool as the other side of the pillow. Larry Butler takes leg 1.
Brandon able to find the double 20 on his third dart there, so he's off to the races.
Larry straight away. Larry with the big switch to the 18.
Dave in first dart this time. So good start. And there's a 112 on. He pulls ahead of everybody else at the moment. Here comes Nick. That is a 160 on. That's a big opening.
That's a massive intro. 100%.
He said, fatigue? What fatigue? We're not tired.
Right, we're not tired.
Matter. And Brandon, boom, 180. Beautiful darts.
Gears are starting to turn. Sure, we'll see a decently big answer from Larry here. Does cover on the last.
Oh, just outside.
That's kind of tough
Still.
for Big because Big's darts stack and he throws the fat boy flight. So it's a little bit tougher for him. Brandon throws the pencil thin dart.
Nick, good answer with the 125.
They're running. All them boys, they be running. Needs another. The 10 is good, but still leaves him outside. So, see where Larry starts here on 302. I want to say, big switch on the 18. He had that 19 cover top. Fig wants to be the first to an out. He's going to need the big trip to get there.
And finds it.
So, Fig, first one to an out. Nick should be right there behind him. That he, in fact, is. But Brandon right here. Pop the 171. Let's just play fun with it. No? Okay. Pockets the trip. Switch is down. Leaves 50. He won't throw at the bull. Come on, kid. Larry needs a big in here. Well, it's a great start. Ooh. Just a little unlucky. Does find himself on a solid out, but Brandon sitting on 50 and
there's a ton 40 from
what?
Dave Fig.
Do you have a board?
No. But they just said 501, I thought. For
He did.
Turns.
He said 501 freeze.
How can you have 501 freeze? Are you playing single score 501?
Or you have 3 players playing on one score.
How do you freeze?
Yeah.
You only got one score. You freeze the other team from.
Oh, I don't know. He just said 501.
That's what I'm saying. How do you play triple?
I'm assuming he was reading off the wrong script.
Brandon connects.
Somebody please clarify that, 'cause
That ain't right.
I ain't drinking. I am sleeping.
Oh, I'm tired too, but I'm not that crazy.
We're gonna shut this down after this next thing here for a couple hours at least till the triples catch up.
Oh heavens, yes. I need to go eat real food and maybe shut my eyes for an hour. Yeah, they're peeling this one out for the long, long haul. Oh well, no. Juan already said we agreed. We were chit chatting.
And there's
As
a 160.
Larry with the
on
160, maybe
his
midnight,
turn.
because we got to do this. We got to be down here before 9 a.m. because we want to be ready for.
Yeah, I mean, I try to give the best show we can, but you guys started an hour and a half late on your first show. This was supposed to start at 6. It's already an hour late for triples.
Yep. 100%. Oh, I was like, what in the world? No, 100%. So this will be a race to 3. Brian Joy, after doubles, is going to be trips. Trips is going to get started. We're going to tear down after this final for just a little bit. Winner race to 3, loser race to 2, 701. Full bull, true double out, no bull out. Okay, got it.
This is not your first tournament. How can we?
Larry with the 140.
Not sure. The insanity ensues.
How can you have level 1 over here doing split bull, and you're changing level 1 over there to open bull? I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if you're a master, you're a master. Play the freaking game.
Right? No. What that tells me is next year I'll play singles and trips because then I'll get to throw at the pole. The minute I play doubles, I'm in Masters playing split. If they don't, it's their loss. So it's McKimmie and Jeremy Russell somehow in level 2. And then who are they playing? Have they finished yet? They're playing? Oh, yeah, they might be out of luck. So Brandon finds a low ton. They're all chasing Larry. And Nick right now just wants to keep Larry out of the ice box.
Yeah, they're still playing in the losers bracket in the level 2.
Brad
level
Adams,
1.
Bricker. Who's that say? Earl? They're playing it. And who's the top team? Earl Smock. Oh, and Steve May. And Brad Adams is Mike Bricker. Okay. All right. Fig with a stray dart. Big Trip 19, Dart 3, 78.
Larry coming up with Shanghai on the 20s.
He needs it. It needs to go. Can't dilly-dally here because big pop from Brandon. You could almost find yourself caught up.
And got it.
That's why he's the Eagle, ladies and gentlemen. Larry Butler, casual 41-75. Yeah, that's bananas. 2-1, Larry and Nick. Must-win leg for Kessler and Fig. Larry and Nick win this. They win the whole Petunia.
That's big.
Nick Carpenter, 100%. Larry Legend, as I'm sure Sharon is tuning in, and I'm going to get a message about that. She hates it when I call him Larry Legend. He is the Lair Bear. I love the double 20 in to drop to the 19. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am not criticizing. The man is a million times more talented than I am.
No, I think he already had the 160 in, so I think he's going for. I've
Fair
already
enough.
done that. Let me go try something else.
Fair enough.
Well, that one took a heck of a bounce all the way back to his feet, but finds it on the second dart.
Big third from Fig. No, he's out in front of her. We got our base up.
Except Larry.
Well, except Brandon.
Or except Brandon. Yep.
Yep.
Find another one. Drops down a little straight dart into the 7.
All right. Larry staring down 435. Needs to catch up to Brandon's 264 here. Whoo! Just underneath. 140 on the visit. That'll just about knot him up with Brandon. So, players 1 on both sides, pretty tight together. Players 2 on both sides, pretty tight together. Oh, Figgy.
That's a tough 2 darts. Let's see if he can recover. Well, Nick doesn't really put the pressure on that he was expecting to. That's
kind of passing the baton right back.
Yeah, there's Dave in the background going, "Yeah, me too, man, me too."
Yeah.
What that really is thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
It's so very kind, sir.
Oh, we are getting a little bit of wayward darts here.
Started off so crazy. High ton in. We were moving and shaking.
Everybody's in the ones.
The itis is
Holy
real.
Moly. What has Dave Fig unleashed upon everybody else?
Everybody blame Figgy Pudding.
It is the Baba Yaga effect, apparently.
Yeah, but it's affecting him too. Oh, no.
It might be time to drop down to the 19s and try something else.
Pride before the fall, my friend. Oh, no.
The sarcastic flex fist pump. You know, that eats at you. Now he's just got to go back and regroup and, all right.
Nick's showing a pinch of common sense there.
Yeah, this time Nick's like, no, I'm not going to let you off that easy, bud. Not this time.
We're not trip fiving again. No more rounds of 40 and 55, eh? I mean, Brandon, the first one to an out. 161 is the big boy ugly, but it's there.
And Larry, ton 14.
Ton 71.
That's what. Oh, okay. Yeah. Our screen scoreboard
Little
froze
blink,
there,
blink.
So
Well,
I
it's
thought
probably
it
for
looked
them,
like
too.
a 171. So.
Yeah, and Larry has
big.
the ability to pop that out on you. He is the man of the 19s. There's Figgy Pudding.
There it is.
That's much more like it. I love how every once in a while, even in this venue, there's no way Dave can't hear me. He'll look up at the camera like, I know you're watching. I don't know who you are, but I do have a particular set of skills. Nick with a 41 on the pass.
All right,
It's tough.
Over to Brandon, the 161.
He can make it go.
He can go.
I'd love to see it.
It's not going to.
Not this round.
But clean it up.
He'll go 51. Oh,
he stayed there, just trying to get the.
Okay.
Playing for the freeze?
I mean, it's not, but Larry can make the 100 go for the match. Larry Butler tops.
And got it.
And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Larry Butler and Nick Lindbergh are your level 1 open doubles 01 champions. Brandon Kessler and David Figg are your second place finishers, your runners up. That was nasty from Larry. Larry uncorked. Oh, looky. Well, that's Dave Latire. That's not Steve. So. No, yeah, by all means, sir. Go get you some warm-up darts. I appreciate you. You got something to do tonight.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm going to go jump off and play level 1 mixed trip. So
501 freeze, right?
Yeah,
Stack score?
Apparently. Yeah, so. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me in here again.
Buddy, anytime.
And, yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Anybody talking with you for the grudge match?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know if it'll be Steve. If you want, you're more than welcome, bud.
All right.
We are going no holds tomorrow. We are going no holds barred though.
Ooh,
they're supposed to be the best.
That's fair
They
enough.
better be the best.
As a Pioneer player, though,
I won't pick on everybody. Yeah. It's not. There's no favorites for picking on. I'm gonna pick on everybody.
I may come in with a pseudonym and maybe a fake accent just so.
I'm here to make everybody mad. I might as well.
That's
Pioneer
fair. Players, maybe they won't know.
They don't like me anyway. It's okay. All right, buddy. Well, good luck. Have some fun tonight.
Thank you very much. All right, and have a good night, everybody.
All right, Mo Maloney tapping out to go do his thing on the board. He actually gets to play. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, 9 a.m. We're supposed to start. It's supposed to start 9 a.m. So I'd love to be in and running. I'd love us to be on at 8:45 so we could do a little doo-wop and ditty, talk about it a little bit before.
Think they're going to start at 9?
Well, they don't have to do day of sign-ups for it, so yes, I hope so. Yeah, because then mixed doubles, which I'm supposed to be a part of, can start at noon.
We'll see. Yeah, it sounds good in theory.
All right, so what's the hang here?
I don't know. They've been on the board for a little bit.
But I mean, is the other match even over?
Yeah.
It is over. Okay. Because I see that's the whole team right there, but I don't see May and I don't see Smock. Well, that looks like May walking up in the blue right there. Yep, that's Steve May. So, yeah, if you gentlemen want this called, let's do it now. Ryan wants to go get dinner. And it's the perfect time for me to go actually get some real food. Yeah, right now would be the perfect time for me to go get some real food. Huh? Who? The concessions?
No, they got a restaurant here.
Oh, I didn't know I had a salad bar.
I think they got a full-blown salad bar.
Oh, then that sounds like what we should do. That's probably where one is right now. That boy can't let go. God love him. Ah, there's Earl Smock Jr. Not everything, but a healthy portion.
Doubles cricket, doubles at one.
Okay, so yeah, George just won the blind. I guess, yeah. Well, hey, that's literally why they said they don't, instead of going to DPFL and paying for all the money to go down to Florida and play steel tip and not have the payouts, why not drive down the road 30 minutes and win a bunch?
All right, dude. You guys just literally got done playing the game. The fucking board different.
I messaged them. I said, Earl's the only one without a hat, and he's got a glare on his head. Send somebody give him a hat.
Is that why he's laughing?
Yeah. All right, boys, let's get this party started. Let's go. I want to eat. I want to call your match, but I want to eat. Is that Billy right there in the blue that was sitting with Larry?
That's Billy Nichols, yep.
Gotcha.
And Greg Nichols. I didn't know the other Nichols.
Gotcha.
I don't think he played as much as Julie and Billy did. Julie and Billy used to play a lot. Julie's not here, obviously. Timmy's older brothers.
All right, so this will be the level 2 finals. Huh? Mine, but you're welcome to one.
No, I don't want one of those. I thought they were tanks.
No, they're mine. I bought them just in case I got stuck here and they wanted to shut down set it all down on me again. But yeah, we're playing 501, open in, open out. This is the final. McKimmie and Russell are your king seat holders, so Smock and May are trying to double dip the chip, and that is Steve May getting us started.
Ooh, nothing personal. I hope you guys don't double dip because I do want to go eat.
100%. 100%, sir.
Not like I have a favorite, because I just want to eat.
No, I can't say I have a favorite because it makes me hurt to say I want to see McKimmie win. Love me some Mike. He had himself a good evening last night, and I was walking back down, and he was walking down here. And he was ping-ponging from wall to wall.
Oh, was he?
He was going, oh, there's a wall. Oh, there's a wall.
See, that's okay when I'm on a cruise ship because I say the water's moving.
The boat?
See, yeah.
The boat's moving?
Yeah, it's shifting left and right.
Well, there was an earthquake last night then because he was going wall to wall.
Yeah, nobody else is hitting the wall, Steve. What's your problem? I don't know. Casino, I guess. Oh. Yeah, me, Deanna, and Chris were talking. We talked last year about going on a cruise. We'll never get it going together, but it'll be a mess.
You, Deanna, and Hurd?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like
Fun.
Either a whole lot of fun or an absolute nightmare.
All you can drink, and they have a dartboard on the boat.
But you can't escape anybody. You can't just get mad and leave. You're stuck.
We don't ever get mad with
Oh,
each
I'm
other.
not saying. I'm just saying in general. You know, like if something else or stupid people or whatever. Should have left the hat on, Earl. So Steve May, I do believe, is Indianapolis. McKimmie is Indianapolis. Jeremy is Southern Indiana, and Earl is somewhere in the middle between Southern and Indiana, Southern Indiana and Indianapolis. So all Indiana boy affair here.
Who's back there on the
Do
chair?
you believe that's Dave Latire?
Dave Latire. He's got his hand on there.
Yep.
Get off there. Sasser. Go get your dad.
Oh, no, maybe that's not Dave Latire. That's a Phoenix jersey, so Dave's not Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, it is a Phoenix jersey. Yeah, you're right. It's
He's
not him.
vaping like a chimney
Yeah.
stack, though.
Yeah, that's not him. Sorry.
Sorry. No, you know what, Sasser? Still go get your dad.
Yeah.
Just somewhere else this time. But
Yeah. He's causing trouble somewhere, I'm sure.
100%. Can't see the name on the front of his Phoenix jersey. Too far away.
Speaking of Phoenix jersey, Ben doesn't play at all. And any Schaefer or nothing?
I guess not, or just opted not to travel. One or the other. And Trevor wasn't here this
Oh, yeah,
weekend.
Trevor's not here, and neither
But
is,
he is qualified.
and neither is like I said, Mac Feely's not here.
I don't know.
I don't know if any of them are. I mean, obviously, I don't play league with them, but
Right.
some big darters out of Indy that are not here.
Yeah. No Sellers. No Feely.
What did you say about DJ? Why isn't DJ here? Oh,
He had to have back surgery.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Yeah, like
Ouch.
legit back surgery. So,
Ouch.
yeah, I hadn't heard that, and somebody said, yeah, he's gonna be down.
That sucks.
I'm hoping he heals up quick. Miss that dude. Love that dude. So. All right. Trip 18 for tops would be the hope.
Hey, Trevor. My wife is out of town this weekend. Okay, so we were wondering why you weren't here.
Yeah, he messaged me earlier and told me it was killing him that he couldn't be here.
Oh,
And I knew he had a good reason. Trevor's a family man. And that is what is importante.
oh yeah, by far. All mine are grown, so love it while you can.
My wife kicks me out of the house, so.
What's Jerry doing there? Replying to Brian.
Brian Joy asked earlier what was up after doubles, and we told him trips. Earl Fine in 83. .230 can't go, but that will. Well, hold on.
Yeah, he's starting to think about math now.
I mean, just throw the bull again. The bull again plus 3 is a freeze. Yeah, that's freeze. 128's locked up by 4. So
It's
Mr.
pretty sad when Ryan's doing math back here for you.
Yeah, 100%. I haven't been able to see anybody leave it on 1 all day because we've been playing master out or double out.
The board's probably set out wrong. Who knows? It is level 2. I can't believe
it is level 2 and it's open.
I can't believe they got open in level 2, but
okay. They got open, and I can't believe it's McKimmie and Russell at open. Pair of 30s. Anywho,
well, at least they kept their average.
100%.
Well, just outside of the pinwheel there on all 3 of his darts. He'll be shaking his head on the way back, coming right back. Mike's on the outside there, too.
Yep. He saw his average that last leg. He's got to balance it out a little bit.
Nah, they're not keeping track.
Yeah, just in case anybody's watching.
You know, I don't know if this NATO doesn't keep track. Mata used to keep track of your tournament average.
Right. NATO doesn't because
NATO
they didn't.
Yeah.
They don't network the boards together when they set up. They could.
Oh yeah, they could easily. It's not that.
Like for instance, somebody told me TOC does. They're all networked together. Because your name comes up in the system like you're in the board when you're throwing. You're not player 1.
I find it so, Vegas where they write down all your stats and input every one of them from each match.
And all of them are lies.
It just seems so antiquated. It's like all you have to do is run a few cables.
You're running that big of a setup. Go ahead and get somebody else just to do that one more step, right?
Yeah, and then you don't have the 5 people back there inputting.
Well, and like I said, nobody tell the truth on those papers anyway. You're not going to – nobody voluntarily goes, oh, I just threw a 46 when I'm a 27 average. They're going to write, oh, I threw a 32.
Well, the losing team is supposed to write the winning team stats.
Everyone just signs it. Been out there enough. Everybody jots their numbers down. Everybody just signs and walks away. And nobody checking for nobody. Hell, half the time people are like, no, we don't actually like fill it out, do we? Well, yeah, technically we do.
Yeah, or it's a forfeiture.
It can be.
No, because I just read all the rules.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. You did the whole rules thing, didn't you?
I did the rules test.
Did you pass?
I don't know. I haven't turned it in yet. You can't read it, man. I should have been a doctor, literally. My handwriting is atrocious. It really is.
It's all right.
I still haven't sweet-talked my girlfriend into typing it out for me. She's a much better typer than me, too. I'm a hunting pecker.
That's fair.
I will tell you, playing darts for as long as I have, you're not going to know all the answers without looking them up.
That's fair. I'm sure there's some pretty intricate and detailed stuff in there.
Yeah, there's
couple of trick questions.
Yeah, couple of questions make you go back and read the rules. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple. Darters, box, location.
That's okay. It's still hilarious.
People with the foot over the line. I mean,
because you say that, and then what I had to do one time, I had to deal with a referee in Vegas last year. The dude didn't know his head from the hole in the wall.
Oh.
We had to show him how to use the board.
The Phoenix, I can understand it. Or not the Phoenix, the Radical board. That's terrible, the board.
I love that board.
I opened that thing up, and I haven't seen those. I'm serious, dude.
I believe you.
That thing's barely running. Windows 90. It might have been Windows 95. The Phoenixes look good. Actually, them new Phoenixes with the I call them the bowling alley models with the fishing thing. Nicely done. Big hat trick there.
Oh, the big full screen ones?
Yeah, the big full screen ones, those have some serious graphics cards in them.
Yeah, but they're also
No, they're not regular
ridiculously
play.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put that in a bar, it's going to be broken night one. Somebody's going to get mad and put their fist.
It has to be in a Top Golf or something like that where you can casual play. People don't even play darts type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a neat board. I like the theory.
Oh, no, it's gorgeous.
I like the games. It was fun.
Yeah, no, those were fantastic. Here comes McKimmie.
Here he comes. Oh, just outside.
We had to say it, I guess.
Bull gives him 176. Not going to go.
But they're still out in front here.
Gets a bull third dart, leaves himself a 156 to go when he gets back. We'll have another chance at that 156. First to an out. Oh, man, just outside for the big hat trick there. Low ton, leaves himself 100 to go. Should be happy with that turn.
100%. Pressure's on. He's sitting on a hundy. Steve is flirting with the bull but not connecting. Finds one there. That makes it more interesting. The answer right now is McKimmie's got to have himself a round right here. Has to have it. Stay.
And I think he answered with his round. Nice hat trick there. Leaves himself a 26 to go.
And freezes both of them. Yeah, iced up. All iced up and nowhere to go. Staring at the 156. Dang.
Getting a little flustered there on the inside, outside of that. Oh, and slides another one on the outside of that bowl.
Sharing holes there in the 11.
Couple bulls to go here. Nicely done. That was Mr. Russell, right?
Yeah.
We're on board 2.
Yep.
Home team.
Yep.
There you go. Look at that. I'm going to get Mr. Smock off my camera back there. See your friend?
Yeah.
Bullseye there for Steve. Just outside. Another bullseye. He'll be happy with the low ton. Mike, is that going to be 6 in a row? Oh, at least 5 in a row. Should have been 6. I will concede that looked like a bull from here. Need to get that super slow-mo. I guess I better get that hooked up. I wanted that 3 times this weekend. Who's playing on board 1 over there? So after we get done with this match, we will tear this down for a couple hours, let the triples catch up here. I doubt that they even get started. And we'll be back after that. We're going to grab a bite to eat after they get done. And a couple soda pops.
100%. Come back and run it till, I'll say, midnight.
Yeah, midnight, maybe 12:30, depending on where they're at.
Yeah, see what we can get done. If it gets close, we'll try to haul it out. But it's definitely not going to be at 2:30.
Right, and I do believe grudge match is 9 a.m. tomorrow, or is it
9 a.m.?
9 a.m. tomorrow for everybody.
Slotted for 9 a.m., so we'll have to get up, get the room, get cleaned up, get the rooms packed up, because we'll have to be checked out at 11. So we'll be down here, so we'll have to. That's why we're not going to run it till 2:30, because we got to be prepped and ready to go in the morning.
Yeah,
more than one thing going on.
And I think we got a couple extra teams this year in the grudge match. I do believe. I think
there's 8 teams. I don't know if it's so much that there's extra teams, but there's been some teams moved around.
Oh, okay.
So instead of Schaefer Indianapolis having 2 teams, They have one team, and then Richmond Shaper now has a men's and women's team. I know that. And then there's Dayton Springfield, and then there's the two Cincinnati team, or the men's
Well, see, there
and
used
women's.
to be a Dayton and a Springfield team.
I'm pretty sure
They used to separate.
I'm pretty sure they are a
Combined?
merged.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not opposed. I'm just saying they used to have their own team.
I do believe so. And then.
And see, that's going to stink because now that Pioneer.
Oh, you know what? No, I don't think they are.
Because you got Pioneer North, and eventually we're going to end up having to do a Pioneer South.
You do have a Pioneer South. That's Cincinnati.
No, the other South. They just bought all of Kentucky since the last grudge match.
Well, nobody tells me anything.
No, but they bought BJ Novelty. So that's a whole Louisville.
Oh, so you mean going over to Louisville, Lexington, and all that?
You got a whole other area
Well,
down
you'll
there.
probably just tell them to try out for South, won't they?
I don't know.
Who knows? I sure don't. Uh-oh.
She's not kicking. Oh. All right. Are you calling him or?
He called me 3 times. Oh, no, I'm not calling Earl. Wong called 3 times.
Oh.
What's up?
Nicely done. Nice hat trick.
Say it one more time. Isaac? Yeah. Facebook? Yeah. What board? All right. Bye.
All right, Steve with the low ton there. That was Steve, right? Guy without the hat. Smock. Steve. No, I saw his back. Or Earl Smock. Earl Smock. Sorry about that. Earl there with the low ton. Sorry, Earl. You can yell at me later. Jeremy with another hat trick there. Leaves himself a 45 to go when he gets back. Yeah, he's frozen. That's 120. Looks like Mike is.
Hey, they're final calling you to board 55, or they're punting you like a football. I have no idea then. Literally, they called me because they asked me if I knew you well enough to call you.
It's the bull. Throws a double 19. That's.
All right, honey. Appreciate you. Never mind.
Well, that's it. We're in level 2. So that is it. They
all the marbles.
Yeah, Jeremy Russell and Mike McKinney will be your level 2 winners. But our Columbus has 2 girls grudge matches. I didn't know that.
She's at the board playing. Yes, they're in the middle of playing. Yep.
Wow, so they're calling you to tell you to call somebody who's playing. Way to go over to the board and check it out. I'll tell you what. I'll just leave it at that. No, you're fine. All right, everybody. So we're gonna take this down. I appreciate everybody who's on here, everybody who's been commentating. Like I said, they're getting the triples started right now. What is it? What time is it? Clockwise.
It is quarter to 8.
Oh, see, so it's an hour and 40 minutes later than when they wanted to start. So we will be back here in a little bit. I'm going to grab us a bite to eat. Yeah, a couple soda pops. We'll be back probably about an hour and 45 minutes. Let the bracket catch up with us all here.
Yeah.
And then we'll run this till about midnight, 12:30, so we can get up bright and early for the grudge match tomorrow. Because I think we all want to see our teams do well and have fun and get them on the stream. So we'll talk to everybody here in a few minutes, and thanks for watching.
Yep.